The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman starts the South Atlantic Conference slate 1-0 for the 7th time in the last 8 years with a 4-set win over Catawba, the 8th straight win over the Indians, with Coach Ashley Tiernan, Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And Coach, first set, 9 attack errors. You had 8 the last 3 sets. What changed for your team?
You had to remind me of that. Really we just talked about having intensity and being intentional with our shots and not creating those errors and just playing our game. And if we kept the errors to a minimum, we knew that we were going to take the set in the match in 4. And so we just had to tighten up our offensive game, and it didn't have to be crazy big swings. We just had to place the ball.
6 different players had at least 5 kills, so you were spreading the wealth as well. What does that say about this group?
It says that we're capable of having 1 or 2 of them off and still have a good night. If they're all on and we're not creating those errors, we're going to do some pretty big things.
You were leading 14-10 in the first. Catawba comes back. They win the first set. It's nip and tuck there in the second set. You guys were able to ring the bell, though. What was the message for your team between sets 1 and 2?
Confidence, honestly. Just stepping on the court and knowing that we were capable of doing it and believing in ourselves and believing in each other.
It is a very young overall roster, but 2 seniors were dynamic tonight. Erin Edwards, 17 kills, 2 shy of her career high. Abby Hildenbrand flirted with a triple-double there for a hot second. What can you say about those 2 players' performances this evening?
They're both so different, and they both lead very differently, and so the way that they pull the team together is phenomenal for us. When we need an intensity-driven, big-time play of some sort, we know that we can lean on Abby to make that happen, and when we just need to be even-keeled and calm, we know that Erin can make that happen.
You have 2 middles that aren't necessarily true middles. They didn't play there really last season, and Skylar Weaver and Taylor Kieran getting her first action of this season, but they played big-time roles. What can you say about the efforts of those 2 sophomores?
Yeah, they were both recruited as outsides, and one was moved to right side last year, and then this year we found that we had a very strong ability to put them in the middle, and they're both doing great things for us. And so we know that it doesn't matter what you get recruited as, what you come in and show us you're capable of doing, that's where you're going to go.
You turn your sights to Queens tomorrow afternoon. You've won 2 straight matches, have a chance to even up the schedule. What's going to be the key tomorrow against an always solid Royals crew?
Absolutely. We always know that Queens is going to be a tough game. We have to be solid. We have to defensively do things that, some lucky plays and some big plays need to happen tomorrow. But if we keep our confidence and our composure where it needs to be and execute our game plan, then we're excited about tomorrow.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
She's Ashley Tiernan. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network.